What's up, everyone? Chris and Chess Sports Cards here again on a Thursday. So happy to be back with y'all. What's up, Chris? Oh, Chris, I sent you some home run challenge cards this week. I had like 6 or 7 of them lying around, so go crazy, my friend. All right. What is going on? We are doing 2024 Top Series 2/3 Hobby Case Break number 6. Welcome. Welcome, welcome. Oh, God, it's hot. Especially if you're new to the channel, welcome. A bit about us, we've been around for 7 years now. It's over 7 years now. We break mostly baseball. We ship all cards from every break. We're very generous with the top loading. We ship as quickly as our little hands will move. I didn't realize, just for those of you who, a lot of regulars here, I didn't realize we had a midweek postal holiday this week. So stuff from last week might be delayed a little bit because yesterday apparently was a federal holiday and I had no idea. So, I mean, everything went out Monday and Tuesday, but I guess it probably sat for a day. So just if you're looking for your cards, it'll probably be a day later than usual. Hit our subscribe button if you've never been here before. Check that out. Also, eBay's running their sweepstakes. No purchase necessary there. Go to any eBay listing, any of our eBay listings. Look in the description. There's a link. Click on it. Do what it says, and some free cards can show up at your door if you ever get your mail. And then the website, our website, the website. That's the way because there's no other website more important than chefsportscards.com. We have that half case blaster series 2 break over there. Pick your teams. I think there's only 6 teams left. I didn't really push it this week. I was so busy. I just actually looked at it. So, and there's some good teams up there. So go check that out. Grab a spot. We'll break that. And we'll get some new stuff loaded this weekend on there. So go check out chefsportscards.com. All right. Let's go over the teams. Oh, we do still have some payments for this break that haven't been made yet. So, guys, if you could get your payments in, I'd hugely appreciate it. You know me. We're going no matter what. So, we had like 3 or 4 spots that still need to be paid for. So, let me check. One, two, three. Yeah, there's like 3 spots. So, guys, please get your payments in. I appreciate it. All right, teams. D-backs, John T. Braves, Jacob C. Orioles, Trent E. Red Sox, Rick M. Cubs, Robert S. White Sox, Kirk L. Reds, Justin H. Guardians, and Rockies, Brandon C. Tigers, Ryan M. Royals, Kellen K. Astros, Brandon R. Angels, William C. Dodgers, Paul P. Brewers, Ryan M. Twins, Kevin T. Mets, Rich D. Yankees, Nicholas L. A's, Nathan M. Phillies, Michael K. Pirates, Nathan M. Cardinals, Wes S. Padres, Robert H. Giants, Nathan M. Mariners, Mike K. Rays, Roger G. Rangers, Brian B. And Blue Jays and Nationals, Ryan G. Yeah, I know your mail situation is weird out there where you live. Isn't it like self-service or something like that? Oh, man. I feel absolutely lousy today. So just, if I sound grouchy or anything, just forewarning you. I'm just haven't been feeling well today at all. All right, let's do it. Henry Davis, rookie. Kyle Farmer for the 20s, numbered 44 of 499. Anderson. Adams. Okay. For Kevin. Here you go, buddy. If I can get it in the sleeve. Oh, gosh. Fix my. All right, better. Oh, Magna rookie. Bo Bichette covering the field. Gunner. Jung Ho Lee rookie. She was. She was. Yes, she was. Hapa, All-Star. Mason Miller, rainbow foil. Tristan Cassis, Nolan Ryan, All-Star. He's an all-star. Man, I was looking at the all-star voting the other day. Crazy. Alec Baum's like a million votes ahead on third base than the next person. I don't know if that's because people really think he's an all-star or it's just that many Philly fans are voting. I mean, he's been phenomenal this year. Don't get me wrong. He totally deserves it, but that's what's kind of crazy about all-star. If you can motivate the fans, man, your team can take over, that's for sure. Bobby Witt, fantasy favorites. Yes, he was. He was. Marte. Oh, wow. Look at this thing. Jake, for the Bravos, Andrew Jones, 46 of 50. That is a beautiful card. Very nice. That is a pretty card. Well cut, nice and centered, beautiful corners. If you like Andrew Jones, that's a gradable card right there, my friend. If you don't like Andrew Jones, then you sell it to someone who does. Nice autograph, everything. Congrats. Nice one, Jake. You got it, buddy. I love black border cards when they're in perfect condition. When they're not, then they suck. Because white shows so easy, but when they're in beautiful condition like that, then it looks so nice. No, I don't know where anyone is tonight. It's, maybe everyone's watching the Rickwood game. It's pretty cool. I was watching some of it earlier. It's so weird that they were doing that, and then Willie Mays dies this week. Like, he was supposed to. Oh, this is the first one of these. Man, the Braves are killing it. I'll be taking that Acuna Jr. short print, 4070 short print. These things, I mean, we've gone through like, what is this? Our fourth case of Series 1 we're into? That's the first one of these we've gotten. I had no idea these were going to be short printed like that. I thought these were going to be like just a regular insert, but I'll be taking that Acuna. Jake, you're half a box in. You're killing it already, my friend. It's just kind of weird that they put this whole thing together. And they said that Willie Mays was going to do something like via video or, like something from his house. And then he dies like 2 days before it happens. It's crazy. Biggio. Did you guys anybody see Reggie Jackson on there tonight? Man, Reggie Jackson's looking old. I mean, he is old, but I was looking at Reggie's stats earlier after he was on there. My gosh, man. 5 World Series like that. It's insane. Yeah, I didn't know they were until they started opening them and not getting them, but I know they are short print. I don't know what the Lawler rookie. I don't know what the actual numbers are for it, 1 in whatever, but they're not easy to come by. Jeter around the horn. Yeah, Reggie Jackson was the man. I mean, I knew he was, but like going back and looking at his numbers now, just like, wow. I always wonder how people would fare in today's game, Lindor to 2024, 1855 of 2024. Like baseball more than any other sport. Cody Bellinger, rainbow foil. Look at that. Blowing out those cheeks, man. That's when he takes the big bong hit right there. Ooh, boy. Like I always wonder, because especially with baseball, because baseball has such a long history. I mean, certainly football does too, and whatever, but not like baseball does. I mean, you have 150 years or whatever. Like, and everyone talks about Babe Ruth, best player ever. Like, could Babe Ruth even make it today? I have no idea. Like that's what the numbers say he can, but the athletic ability of these guys these days is much different than it was back then. Spencer Strider, fantasy favorites. So I always kind of wonder that. I mean, if Reggie was going against the 102 mile an hour throwing Hunter Greens of the world or whoever, you know what I mean? Like, would he have had that same success? I suppose if you can play, you can play. Basketball's the same way too. Like, you ask every generation to be like, who's the best player ever? And I mean, obviously, a lot of people do the whole LeBron Jordan thing, and I'm firmly in the Jordan camp myself because I think they're two very different players. I mean, Jordan was much more finesse, whereas to me, Jordan All Star, what's his name? LeBron was much more like a freight train coming down. Like you had to get out of his way; he was going to run you over. Whereas Jordan was not that way at all. He was much more finesse, but if I ask my father, he'll tell you it was like Oscar Robinson or someone like that, Nolan Arenado home run challenge. Pete Armstrong rookie. You don't think Reggie would be as successful now with the 100-mile-an-hour pitchers? You wonder. You really do. Like, I mean, I would love to know, like, how hard did Babe Ruth throw back in the day? Was he... it's like, what was a fastball back in the 20s? Yamamoto rookie. Arozarena. Like, was a fastball back in the 20s 85 miles an hour? It could have been. I have no idea, And if it was, my kid could hit that, Nowadays, you got guys throwing 102, 103 miles an hour, as starting pitchers, which... I mean, that's just. You remember when what's his name? Who was the closer that first threw over 100 all the time? He was on the Mets. He was on the Phillies. Was it Wagner? Was that his name? And like he would come in and close a game and throw like 9 pitches over 100 miles an hour. People would be just like, "Oh my god, like this is incredible," And those guys just couldn't even catch up to it, Now you got guys throwing over 100 miles an hour as starters. It's crazy. Was 87? Wow. I mean, honestly, most decent high school players can hit a ball at 87 miles an hour, you know? Shohei covering the field. So you kind of, that's why it's like a generational thing. I mean, look, the ability of Babe Ruth at the time and the legend of his name and this and that will always be around. But if they could reincarnate Babe today, would he be on? Would he be playing professional baseball? Look at Ezekiel Duran eating his chain for Texas 8/46 of 2024. And you kind of wonder, like, where's that cutoff? And how would guys nowadays dominate back then? If the average fastball was like 85 miles an hour back then, Acuna and these guys would be hitting 600. Schwarber. The covering the field cards, the name should be on the side. What do you mean? This one? They're okay. Just a regular trashy insert. Yeah, I guess like if you play the what is this? Lindor Home Run Challenge, you play the like MLB, the show or whatever. You get those old guys in there, and it'd be interesting if they made it like it was that real. That they didn't face 100-mile-an-hour pitchers and stuff. Ozzy Albies around the horn. Yeah, I mean they're not. They don't. They're nothing dazzling, that's for sure. I'll give you that one, Chris. 39 of 73. Tyler Freeman, black border for Cleveland. For Brandon. Shota rookie. Mariano Rivera, all-star. So you back from your vacation, Chris, or is that you still got another day or so? Freddie Freeman. J-Rod covering the field. Oh, this is your first night back? JD Martinez. Guys, I need a minute. I'll be right back. Yeah, I bet you don't want to go back. All right, sorry about that, guys. I had to go take some Pepto. Man, my stomach is such a mess. I told you I feel like crap today. Let me go take some Pepto before I start like heaving. Well, at least you had some fun while you were off, right? Bregman, we're back. Are you dealing tonight or bossing tonight? Rojas. Joey Votto around the horn. And Jarren Duran, Major League material for the Red Sox for Rick. Crow Armstrong rookie. Do-do-do. Do-do. 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 Miggy All-Star. Mm-hmm. 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 What we got here? Aaron Judge blue parallel for the Yanks. Nicholas. In any games? Baseball games? Yeah, I've been to a couple this year. I'm going this Sunday to Arizona. They're doing their whole like Father's Day thing this weekend. Brenton Doyle. I'm trying to think. Yeah, we've been to 3 or 4 so far. Oh. All right, Braves and Dodgers. Braves is Jake. Dodgers is Paul, so we'll have to roll a die on that guy. It's a checklist card. It's not for a specific team. It's 1048 of 2024. So we'll have to rando it. You haven't been yet? Really? Should have caught one while you were on your little vacay. How far is it from where you live to go to a Twins game? You know, it's weird. So we're going to this game Sunday. I don't know if any of you guys have heard of this. Marte throwback. The game starts at 11:35 on Sunday. And I was like, what in the world? I thought it was a misprint because I looked online and there were other places that said 1:35, which is the usual time for a Sunday game. So I went to look it up. DJ Stewart, Rainbow Foil, and literally typed in like, why is the Phillies game on Sunday, blah, blah, blah at this time. So I guess they're working a deal with the Roku channel for a Sunday morning game every week. And this is like one of the pilot games. So basically the Roku channel, which is free. I mean, as long as you have a TV or a phone that can download the app, it won't cost anything. But there'll be a Sunday morning game every week. So like, especially that game. I mean, it's starting at 11:35 on Sunday, which kind of sucks. A little early. But, you know, if you're an Arizona fan, that's an 8:35 a.m. game. That's crazy. The rains have been 2.5 hours. Yeah, you gotta commit if you're going on a 2.5 hour drive to see a game. Do you usually drive there and drive back, or do you? Oh, look at that thing! Look at that thing! If you can't tell, I love the color match cards. Francisco Alvarez, future star, Mets color match. That thing is awesome. Awesome. Who's got the Metsies? Rich D. There you go, buddy. There is not a single color match card that I don't like. I think they should start doing color match sets so I can just buy the whole damn thing. That's so awesome. Congrats to the Mets. Give you a clap on that one. Well, and that's kind of the weird thing. Like, I mean, for someone like you, like, do you, when you go to the game, do you drive there or go to the game and drive home, or do you usually stay overnight? Like, I would be staying overnight. If it was 2.5 hours to go each way, like 5 hours worth of driving, I'm staying the night in Minnesota. Judge. That is kind of the strange thing with the other time zones. Eastern time zone always seems to get, you know, they base everything on that because that's where the most people in the country live, in the Eastern time zone. But Otani, like sometimes I think about like football games and stuff like that. Like if it's a 1 o'clock start in Philadelphia and you're playing the Giants, then it's a, what, 10 a.m. start in California. Like that's so weird to me to be that early. Back and forth. Oh, forget that. No, I'd be. See, that's the thing. Like, I would have to commit and be like, all right, let's go for the weekend, go to a couple games, stay overnight. You know, like it's 5 hour round trip to go to a baseball game. That's a drive in my in my older years. Yamamoto throwback rookie. Um, there was a time when I didn't mind driving like that, but now I'm at the point in my life where anything over 2 hours is pretty much an annoyance to me. And I love my truck and everything, but like I used to take 25-hour trips like it was nothing when I was a younger gent, but Nationals team card. But as I get older, it's like you get out of the truck and you're like, oh, my hip. You know, like, start crying like an old man. It's not a bad drive. No, I'm sure it's not. It's just, wow, that's crazy. Like I could get to Yankee Stadium faster from where I live than it takes you to get to Twins to Target Field. Like from here to the Yankee Stadium would be a shorter distance. Evan Carter, throwback rookie. But still, I mean, that's a commitment. I mean, if you're going to if you're going to what time do games usually start out there? 6:05 or something like that, or 7:05. I mean, if you go to the game, then you're driving back at 3 o'clock in the morning. I'm telling you, man, I'm just turning into a wimp in my old age. It's like my my son and his roommates have to move into their house in Tennessee. Their lease starts next month in like 3 weeks. And the plan is, go down in July, Goldschmidt around the horn, and get all the big stuff moved in, beds, couches, whatever, so that then they can go back in August and just take their clothes and the house basically be somewhat set up so they're not, and get back to school and stuff. And I was like, yeah, we'll rent you a U-Haul, and you're more than welcome to take my truck as long as I don't have to go. Manny Machado, throwback relic for the Padres. From my man Robert. What's up, Bryce? 640. Yeah, that's weird this year. It seems like a lot of 640 games this year. We've had a lot of 640 games here. It used to always be like 7:05 was the usual start time, but 6:40 seems to be the new like it time for baseball games to start. which is weird, especially in a major city like Yamamoto rookie. Trying to get to the stadium by then, if like you're working or whatever, is you're never making it on time. A Rosarena All Star. Or if you're trying to come into town from the suburbs, like traffic's a nightmare. Chic Eagle team card. The 2024. Ooh, the 399. Look at that guy. For the Dodgers, Yamamoto rookie. Very nice. Who's got him? Paul. There you go, buddy. Yamamoto, 285 of 399, my friend. Nice card. Congrats. Yeah. Well, and especially if you're like, if you're, want to go to batting practice or do that stuff. 1503 of 2024. That was always the thing with my son when he was younger. My son was like, I want to go to batting practice. And just like, oh. You know how long the day becomes when you want to go to batting practice? Like, it's fun and everything, but I don't need to see batting practice. Arenado All-Star. It's funny, too, because a couple weeks ago, he used the tickets. We have a Sunday package, and we were kind of looking at the time he's home and who wants what tickets and whatever. And I think it was against the Giants a couple weeks ago. And he was here with his friend who was going, and it was like, we live right outside the city, but even with traffic and stuff, it's still a solid, half hour, 45 minutes to get down there and then walk in the stadium and this. And it was like 30 minutes before the game started, and he hadn't even left yet. Corbin Carroll. And I was like, you going to the game or what? He said, yeah. I said, I guess no more batting practice. And I was like, nah, I don't need to see batting practice. He got there in like the third inning or something like that. We'll see what time I get up on Sunday and what time we get there. Mason Wynn rookie. Wait, the Giant, I can't see the whole thing. What does it say? Rob Refsnyder. There's a stupid icon thing. It's in the way of your. The Giants almost went. Something Minnesota went to Minnesota. What, instead of San Francisco? You guys see my my Willie Mays in the back there? What was this from? Big League. Remember they were doing those a couple years ago? They were doing those figures. I love those things. They're great. Wembanyama. Not autographed, but that will be the day he wants to go. Yeah, no. He knows better than that now. It'll probably be me trying to get him up. There's always a solid shot that I'll bail at some point. Until I'm actually like there, you've always got like a 30% chance that I'm not even going to go. Because sometimes I just like, I don't want to leave the house. And it is so freaking hot. It has been crazy hot here this week. Like, if it's hot like this on Sunday, it's going to be, there's going to be some doing to get me out. The only reason it's going to get me out is because it's free hat day. Everybody gets Phillies hats on Sunday for Father's Day. So, but there's also a chance I'll walk in and get the hat and turn around and leave. Nah, it's not. I want to see him play Arizona. Place will be going crazy. The whole payback thing from last year. Kim throwback for the Padres. Oh my God, it's been crazy hot here. Crazy. Today was just like melt your face hot day. Ugh. I think it's part of why I wasn't feeling well, to be honest with you. Like, I think it was like I've been partially dehydrated the whole day. Home run challenge, Josh Jung. Like, you step outside for 2 minutes and you're sweating like a dog. Ugh. Air conditioning. Nothing better in the world. Best invention ever. Air conditioning, hands down. It's not even close. Like cars, phones, all that stuff is wonderful. But if I could have one thing, air conditioning would be it. Freddie Freeman. I'll figure out a way to entertain myself as long as it's cool. Really? Oh, God, it's brutally hot here all week. Brutally. All right, box number 4. Some decent stuff out of these boxes. Let's get some more decent stuff. We got Triple E coming up next, and then Jumbos after that. Caminero rookie. J-Rod fantasy favorites. Really? Yeah, no, see, I'm like an air conditioning, like, I want to be cold. I want to have to get a sweatshirt out and wear it in the air conditioning. Like, that's how badly I wanted air conditioning. Like, my wife says it. She's like, we can turn the air conditioning off. I'm like, no, it's fine. I'm just going to throw on a sweatshirt. Lawler. And then, of course, I always get these bills from the electric company that are absurd. Jackie Robinson also, and they're always trying to tell me like, oh, there's a better way to do it. You can save money. I'm like, I really don't care. As long as it's cold in here, that's all I care about. I want to be able to hang meat in here if I can, you know? Jazz home run challenge. Can we just have a home run challenge? Is that the last? J-Rod. Yeah. I've never. It's funny. The way my house is really old, and it's never had central air. It's always had window units, just because the wall spaces are so small. And then I looked into this new system from a few years back where they run these basically like collapsible. Well, they're not pipes, but they're like made of this like I don't know what they're made of, to be honest with you. It's almost like cloth, but it can basically fit into any space. And when you turn the AC on, it'll run through there, it'll inflate. But like I have very small spaces in my walls because my house is so old. It's like 120 years old or whatever. But they wanted to put it in, and it was so crazy expensive. Jonathan Bolin, rookie, on the Mother's Day pink /50. Kansas City. Kellen. Go, buddy. Nice pink. And he was like absurdly. I was like, I couldn't believe when they gave me the price. I was like, it's okay. We'll just use our window units. I already have them. Why am I? Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it was a cool concept, and they swore that it would work. See, it's kind of hard to explain my house. Hank Aaron, throwback. Like, I have a wood burning stove down in my living room, and then I have vents, like, in my house that if you get the stove going, it literally heats the whole house. Like, it's pretty crazy. Now, that stove can get, like, majorly hot, like, crazy hot. Because the house is so old, like they've just never, things like central air just don't fit. But then, they wanted to put this new system and they wanted like 8 or 9 grand. And I was like, are you nuts? Like, my window units work just fine. Yeah, it's okay. Jessica Mendoza. How many times are we going to get this girl? She's ESPN, so we'll random women in baseball short print to everyone. Make my life easier. Give me one that's on a team. for the Cubbies, Nick Madrigal. The only thing that sucks, though, is this room that I use. I can't run an air conditioner in here, else it blows the fuse on the floor. So I run it in the other rooms, keep the door open, and then usually by the end of the night, I'm burning up. I even I tried a swamp cooler. Have you guys ever tried those? Things are a piece of crap. I was like, oh, maybe one of these swamp coolers, because it's not, I mean, it's just an office. It's not a big room. So I bought one. I tried it. It didn't cool anything. Strider All Star. I had people swear to me that they work, but I don't know. Maybe I just bought a crappy one. I don't know. But I thought for the room, it's not. I mean, honestly, this room can't be but like 75 square feet. And, I filled it with ice and did the whole thing and turned it on. And I left it for an hour or so and came back and I was like, it's just as hot. It doesn't feel any cooler. So there was a waste of a few dollars. Gabriel Moreno. We didn't get our hit out of this one yet, did we? The Machado. That's right. For Baltimore, Yennier Cano. Baseball Stars autograph. Carson Spears, the 2024 rookie behind that for the Reds. Who's got the Reds is Justin. And Cano is Trent. Yeah. Yeah, humidity around here is brutal. Sunny gray. Not nearly as bad as when I lived in South Carolina. That was, oh. I lived in Charleston for like almost 4 years. Ugh. Humidity down there was so bad. To $4.99, Ian Happ. Give me 1 sec, guys. I'll be right back. Sorry about that. Ran out of sleeves and I forgot I left them out there. Cubbies is Robert S. John, what's up, buddy? You getting too much rain, Bryce? It's hurting the crops? Matt Olson covering the field. Shota rookie. Man, Mets going crazy. Look at that. Brett Beatty, future stars on the Independents. Although old Brett hasn't been playing too well, right? 49-76. Didn't he get sent down for Vientos? Although that Vientos kid has played really well. Mets is rich. There you go, bud. Couple nice ones for the Mets. Griffey. Oh, I'm sorry. That was 49 of 76 on the Brett Beatty. All right. De La Cruz rookie. Cody Funderburk rookie, a rainbow foil for the 20s. All right, silver packies. Good luck, everybody. See if we can get some extra bonus lovelies. Come on. Meckler, Scherzer, Mickey Mantle, and Ozzie Smith for the Cardinals. 69 of 199. Excuse me. For Wes. Jesus. I'm like choking on my tongue. There you go. Nice Ozzie Smith for the Cardinals. And Dale Murphy, Shunwell, Correa, and Simeon. Parker Meadows, Hanley Ramirez, Anthony Volpe, and Aaron Nola. Last pack. Beltre, Koufax, Bregman, and Bieber for the Guardians. All righty, folks. That is going to do it. Yeah, I'm ready for Chrome, too. But we said we got like a month to wait for that. Not until, what, July 17th or something like that? I thought it would come. I was hoping they'd have it out sooner. But, yeah, I'm definitely ready for Chrome myself. We're going to have a lot of Chrome. A lot of Chrome. All right. I want to thank everyone for joining us this evening. As always, I couldn't do this without y'all. You guys know that. You know how much I appreciate it. We do have a couple of randos that we got to do here. Let me put a quick hit recap together. Very cool cards in here. All right. Okay, so first things first, we got all this straightened out. We had the prior teammates reunite to 2024. So that's the Braves and the Dodgers. We're going to make this one easy. We're just going to roll a die on this one. So Braves are going to be 1, 2, and 3. Dodgers are going to be 4, 5, and 6. The T is a 1. It has to stay on the screen. It can't hit anything or else it's cracked, and we roll again. All right, here we go. Did it stay on the screen? It did. It's a 1. It's going to the Bravos. Now, the Jessica Mendoza, women in baseball short print. Braves. We have to get out allrandom.org for that one. Here she is right here. She's with ESPN, so no team, as with many of them are, connected to certain teams, but she's the first ESPN announcer. So we're going to random this in front of everyone. We'll random 7 times. Whoever comes out on top will be the winner. Just give me a minute to set it up. Da-da. Da-da. I completely was not expecting this. I guess I should have been, considering we've done this like 4 times already. Don't forget, folks, we also have that over on our website. Top Series 2 20 blaster box break. That's a half case break. Pick your team. There's 7 teams left. Some good ones still over there. So if you want to go check that out, I'd love to get that full and break it sometime this weekend. And I'm sure the other people who are in it would love to get it full and break it sometime this weekend. I know I should have pushed it this week. I was so busy I didn't even think about it. But we'll get her full in the next day or two and get it done. Get her done. We'll get her done. Who did that? Who's the get her done guy? One of those Jeff Foxworthy guys. Larry the Cable Guy, something like that. Wasn't that his thing? Get her done. Oh, come on, Excel. I have the slowest Excel program like ever. Ever. What team am I missing here? I think the Dodgers, probably, right? Nationals. Dodgers. Okay. Get her done. Oh, now I'm going to be saying that stupid crap forever. Close that guy. All right. Let's. There it is. All right, random 7 times. As you can see, all teams are there. We'll random 7 times. Whoever comes out on top gets a short print. Here we go. And a 1. Number 6. And lucky number 7. The Giants. The Giants. Who's got the Giants? Nathan. Nathan M. All righty. The Giants. Let's go back here. Back here. All right, so there you go. The women in baseball short print is coming out to Nathan and the Giants. Very nice. All right, let's do a hit recap. Hit recap for 2024 Topps Series 2, third hobby case break number 6. Home Run Challenge cards. We had Jazz, Jung, Lindor, and Arenado. We got a bunch of rookies here. We'll go through and make sure we pulled all the good guys out. We're going to get those sleeved and top loaded. Rosarena shouldn't be in there, but we can get those sleeved and top loaded and taken care of for you. Plus, we'll do the same with the silver packy guys. Rainbow foils. Not numbered rainbow foils. Bellinger, Martinez, Stewart, Nationals, Refsnyder, Madrigal, Funderburk, and Miller. To 2024, Carson Spears for the Reds, Ezekiel Duran, Francisco Lindor, and a Cubbies Cheerful in Chicago card. We had the women in baseball short print Jessica Mendoza. That's going to the Giants. Oh, we did have I showed it before, the prior teammates reunited to 2024. Also, that's going to the Braves after rando. Some random stuff. Ellie De La Cruz, flight rookie. We did have a Wembanyama first pitch card. Aaron Judge, a blue parallel. A Acuna 4070 short print. And a very, very delicious team color Francisco Alvarez Future Stars. Love that card. Numbered parallels to 499. Ian Happ and Kyle Farmer. Out of the silver packs, Ozzie Smith to 199. Very delicious Yamamoto rookie to 399. Brett Beatty Independence to 76. Tyler Freeman to 73, and a Bolin to 50. Wow, that's crazy. Talk about some low-numbered cards. Relics. We had Jaron Duran, Major League Material. Manny, throwback. Yennier Cano, All-Star, or Stars autograph, and a very tasty Andrew Jones, All-Star Black to 50. Very nice looking card there. All right, folks, again, thank you so much for joining me. I do appreciate it. We'll be back in just a few minutes with Triple E. Have a great night. Take care. Bye. Doo-doo. Doo-doo. Doo-doo.